Hello everybody, I am Chaitali Sarkar and welcome to my program Paradise Regained. Unmatched, truly unmatched in its beauty of color and fragrance and texture and its form. The rose stands unmatched. Today's program is everything you would want to know about growing roses. How to take care, as usual, how much to water and how much to sun and how much to fertilize it. I have some 25 pots of roses. They're doing fairly well. And I'm told that there are 25,000 varieties of roses. OMG. That truly is an amazing gamut of one just single species. Poets have written about it, and painters have drawn it, and photographers delight, and I suppose a gardener's delight too. Today's program is on roses. Let's begin from scratch. You've gone to a nursery of your choice that's always supported you by giving good plants. Get him into your confidence so that he'll give you a rose of very good quality. The roses that we have in the Indian market are called English roses. Now why they're called English roses is that is the grafted variety type. For example, I have picked this up a month ago. Now besides trusting the man who's selling it to you, go by your intuition too. Now have a look at this. The reason for picking up this rose, of course, besides the color was, is it a healthy plant? I know it's healthy because of its reddish maroonish leaves. Same texture as mine, same color as mine. And see if it's got a lot of branches. The more the number of branches, more buds you will expect. A time will come that you'll have lots and lots of flowers. That's the reason for having the rose in your garden. You just don't want foliage, you want the rose. Now, after you brought it from the nursery, take it off from the container. It can be in plastic, it can be in plastic pot, in earthenware pot. I've taken out mine that I prepared. The soil is 50% of garden soil, my favorite garden mix. Check it out in one of my videos. 40% I put is cow dung, dried, powdery, and as old as 2 years. So it's dark and it's powdery. And the remaining 10% is compost. After it's stabilized in 2 weeks, and you can see it started taking out, sprouting new leaves, I have put in a fair bit of bone meal. Bone meal, they also call it horn dust. It's very, very high in calcium. That's what you need to give for the plant to take off shape. Size as well. Now, how much to water? It's a fairly young sapling plant. Have you seen it's not very, very old? Do not over water it. Keep it to the minimum that it's wet, not dry, and the soil has to be free, so that the extra water can drain out. Be careful that the drainage hole over here is not blocked. Again, root rot is one common reason for rotting of the plant, falling of the leaves, and the death of it. If you've got an old plant the way I have this lovely blue moon, let me show you some things that I've specially kept this plant for, so that all my viewers can learn through this. This is an English rose. It has been grafted on a very sturdy stalk. Are you seeing how big and healthy it is? Now, even when the new blue moon stalk, if I can call it, is there doing very well, it has been grafted on this. So the shoots of this will keep sprouting. It is our job to just take it off. You don't need anything. You just need to see, just take it apart. If you let it grow, one, there'll be a lot of vegetative growth. You will wonder why you're not getting the bud or the flower, because this is not what you had purchased. And you will, I purposely kept one this long. Can you see the difference? Can you see the difference? The color, the shape of the leaf, and it's fairly long, 15 inches, and yet there is no bud, there are no branching. This has to be snipped off. Now, if it's grown that long, you can't use your fingers possibly. Take it whole with some calipers and just snip it off. Yeah, there it goes. If you let this grow, a time will come that this will be crushed and this will grow. You will only have a lot of vegetative growth. I've also kept a bit of the leaves getting brown. Now, why do leaves brown? First yellow and then brown. The reasons being, if there's a lot of foliage, this was here. This was not getting enough sunshine. As a result, it's become yellow and dry. The other reason is, in some places, when the atmosphere builds up higher temperature and the plant cannot adapt to it, it starts yellowing. That's the time you will know that it is, like a heat stroke. Move the plant into a shaded area. Now, this is not the season of heat, so I will presume that it's gone bushy over here and this bit was not getting ample sunshine, so it's become yellow and it's dried. The other is the rose needs to be given 6 to 8 hours of bright sunshine. Otherwise, you won't have any bloom. Feed it every alternate week with a heavy amount of calcium. That is bone dust, bone meal, horn dust, horn meal, whatever you call it. But it needs a feed of calcium. The other thing to note is, have you seen this marking over here? This is called pruning. Let me talk in the Indian context. Just after Diwali. Last year, Diwali was really early in October. Otherwise, I would date it as early November. Snip off your plants. Snip off your plants. We call that pruning. I have done it at around about 12 inches. Are you seeing? This is just a fungicide to prevent it from rotting. And from there, new shoots have started coming. Are you seeing? Can I show you this one also? I cut it here, a new one's developed here, and a new one's developed here. This is called pruning, much needed for your rose plant. This plant is 3 years old and it will flower till June or July. Now, please avoid pruning during the rains. Why? Because the moment you will cut, however much fungicide you will put over there, the water will seep and that's the death of your plant. So, best keep it after Diwali. That's the right time to go snipping. You will go sad and sorry. There may be some flowers. You will have to just let go of it and prune it. Empty out all the soil and put fresh garden soil, compost, bone meal, cow dung, leaf mold, whatever is available. Pack it up, fair bit of water and let it seep in the goodness. Within a week, you will see all the tiny shoots will come out. And these are all fresh shoots. And are you seeing so many buds at the end of all? The rose, unfortunately, will flower and will add fragrance, beauty in your garden for a week. And when it's becoming dull like this and the ends have frayed and it's becoming brown, it's time for you to snip it off. Hold your heart and here it goes. Snip it off. Arrange it in your house the way I will. Cut it over here and you'll be surprised to see that from here a fresh shoot will take place, will take birth. So, more branching, more buds, hence more flowers. Remember, the rose is a bush. So do shape it like a bush, keep tripping, keep pruning, so that you have lots of foliage, lots of stems, lots of buds and lots of flowers. Here signing out on a very, very happy note. I hope you enjoyed the program as I did, presenting it to you. Do let me know what you would want me to keep you updated about. Like and subscribe, like I always say, if you haven't already subscribed. Paste my link on your FB, Insta and WhatsApp pages, on your status too. Let your friends too know that there's somebody giving absolutely easy, doable hacks, tricks and tips. Today's show was on roses. Here's wishing everybody a fantastic weekend and bye-bye.